Hello, and welcome to another episode of TacoBytes, your daily bite of Degen, episode number 941, coming to you live from somewhere, nowhere, Dallas, Texas. That is right. It is another day that we are doing a bunch of fun things. We just went live on Pump, so we are now live in 11 locations. Oh my gosh. So shout out to everyone joining us on LinkedIn, Player One Taco, YouTube, 0x Degens, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Telegram, Rumble, Kick, On-Chain via Unlonely, On-Chain via Abstract. Shout out to Abstract Chads, and shout out to everyone joining us on Arena, as well as shout out to everyone over on Pump Fund as well. So it's sort of fun streaming to so many places all at once. Sometimes it's a little hard, but it is what it is, and it is what we do. So where are we at right now? A couple things that we got done yesterday and everything like that was playing out some more pieces for crime, sort of what we have lined out for the next 4 months in development, and that's sort of where we see a big piece. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to end up having to buy a bunch of crime. That's what we're going to end up having to do. It might bring us over bond ourselves. And so that is what's going to have to happen. But hold on, we have to connect with someone real quick. Boom. All right. GM. You are my new contact for Super AI. All right, perfect. So we got that done. And so what do we have going on today? We got a couple different things. One, obviously, watching the price, getting some more. We're going to have to end up buying a bunch. How much are we looking to have to buy, brother? We're at 78% right now. So I might have to buy like 5 SOL worth, if not more, because all the other crime I've bought, I have burned or locked away. We have 8 million set aside for Schiller's community giveaways, things like that, such. But at the same time, for development and incentives and building out sort of what we have going on, going to need supply my own token. So that's sort of one of the things that sort of sucks about first principle tokens is, you're having to buy at the same price. So that's why a lot of people buy, a bunch at the beginning. But what they sort of tell people is, I have to one of the things I'm going to have to probably do is lay out like tokenomics of like what I've bought so far and where it all is, so that's one of those things that we have to end up start doing. So we'll get there. We'll get into that. So I don't even know what would 5 SOL I've sold by 29 million crime. Into pump swap. So, yeah. That's sort of what we would have to do. But that's what the next couple months look out. So, 3-4 months, three months looking at having MVP out, 4 months, solid game plan. Over the next month will be month 4 to 5 weeks will be design options and everything like that. Smart contract logic for like month 2, the next 5 weeks or so, and what that integrations in one tokenomics, but gamification. But then what's really how to defeat farmers and stuff like that in some way, shape, or form, but still make it engaging, because farmers are half of any protocol's use. That's a known thing. Like, I literally just saw videos from a friend in Dubai who went and visited an office that was running, like, it looked to be about 4 to 5 racks, but they had basically motherboards. They were running 10,000 phones. So 10,000 accounts and stuff like that. And that was just their one operation that they were doing for farming things and stuff like that. And so, like, literally, like, they could, from like one monitor, they could mirror on all of those phone screens at the same time. Sort of crazy, cool if you think about it, but also like, all right, that's sucky. So yeah. I think this is going to be some really cool shit. So I'm excited for it. But all right, so let's see what we got to go into today. We have to clean up some positions outside of HawkFi, but I'm going to go to HawkFi for just a second and I want to make sure I'm streaming this there. Yep. All right, I am, because one position, and I need to open up. Oh, I had Steam open because I can close Steam. Where is that? Where's my HawkFi? There's my HawkFi spreadsheet. I want to show something that is pretty cool. And what has happened in the... Hey, yeah. That's a weird sound. Huh. All right. So I want to show what one day of looking at HawkFi. Oh, wrong window. Oops. One day of HawkFi, pretty much. Did we just close pump fund down? We did. Oops. There's that. All right. So I think we just accidentally closed 1, 2, HawkFi, StreamYard. The arena. All right. It looks like we did accidentally close that down. Oops. So we're going to just have to reopen that. All right. Pump fund. profile. Start live stream. Scroll to end. Seems like at times I have way too many windows open, and I probably do. Hide that. I don't need that. And I can push that over to there. There we go. Keep that there. All right. Shout out to William West. I see you there. Looking to have to buy, close to 5 SOL, I think, will be around what we end up having to buy, if not more. So we'll see how that goes. But what I wanted to showcase here was what we did with Tully. One pool, we opened it up with $419 yesterday or day before yesterday, 17 Tully. And where it's at today with compounding, it's really hard not to touch the fees right now. So want to showcase where that's at and what that looks like. So William, how you do it, do it. I think that will be a fun play there. But totally. So right now earlier today there's over $1,000, but I want to just show this position. It's more than doubled in the day that we've had it open. We can see here that our total's now at 6,800 when we ended at 5,700 yesterday, last night, or early this morning at 5,700. So that's been the push on that. But I want to showcase Tully just to sort of show you what compounding does and how auto rebalancing works and everything like that as tokens move. So it hasn't really had to doesn't look like it's done any rebalancing when I was looking at automations. It's just been doing compounding. So it is off a little bit, but what we can look here is our position. LP is up 109% versus just holding Tully is up 48%. Holding Sol is down 3%. So this is sort of grown. We've gotten $372 in fees in, a day and 17 hours. But what we can see with the automations is what it's sort of done in each of those automations, where it's just basically compounding the Tully back into the position. And we see that on movements and stuff like that. So we deposited 440, and then it's just sort of climbed from there. $3, $30, $60, $40, $20, $5, $13, and how often it's automating for us. So sort of pretty much on the hour. And we can see with the price ranging that it has just stayed, it hasn't had to rebalance. It's just been moving within our price range, which has been good. Sort of like that. And that's been pretty nice. So wanted to just sort of showcase that off as that sort of in play. It was at 3.5 SOL. So we've seen this how this has moved so much with compounding. $372 in fees compounded on. So not a bad way to start Saturday. All right, we are done there. What we have to go to next doesn't require this anymore. So we're good with that. But yeah. So what are we doing? Oh yeah, we're doing Beefy. We're going to clear out a lot of our positions over on Beefy. We're going to clean some things up. And then from there, we're going to have some fun repositioning some different things via debank. So that's sort of what we're doing there. All right. We are literally just going to start with my positions, and we're going to go deposited down. We're going to leave these super tiny positions because we're just going to let them compound earn points. Anything retired, we're going to close. So this is retired. I don't think there's anything else retired, but we are going to close down some of our meme positions, I think. At there we go. At BTC, we're going to leave in play. Arrow compound, leave that. Chad. And we've rolled pretty much everything into VVV wrapped ETH. I think we might close our aerodrome positions, maybe move them over here or move these over to our aerodrome positions. We'll see. So this revolt is retired. Switch to OP mainnet. Because, yeah, PX ETH. So USDE. Withdraw all. We've had some fun sort of harassing people today with crime, I guess. Totally saw, yeah. Profit distribution. Let's see. All right. Where do we want it to go to? Arrow cow. With moo. Yeah, with moo beefy. All right, voting done. This position is now closed on us. So we're now in profit in this pool. We originally opened it up with $29. It ran up pretty high at one point. USDC. So withdraw. Switch to base. Withdraw all. Confirm. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4K, 5K right there. All right. This is added 26 cents to the position. All right. Close. We're done there. Wrapped ETH E. No, we're still at a loss in this one, so we're gonna leave that alone for now. This one we're up $346. So this one we are going to pull. USDC. There we go. All right. Be leaking? Might be leaking. All right. Next up, what are we going to touch? Let's refresh this. All right. Arrow. All right. We'll leave that alone for now. But we have DBank, so DBank is going to tell us where we need to go claim a bunch of stuff. Let's see. Oh, we got to go to invest. How much Genius do we have right now? Um, 41 Genius. All right. Investing. Staking pools. Nope. Liquidity lock. We have this. Unvest. Well, maybe because I was looking at that. All right. Genius. All right. Polygon. Claimed. OG water holder. All right. Claim genius. Marketing. All right. And we're going to claim this, and then we're going to 7,100. What is Genius priced at right now? $277. So this is just under 20,000 bucks. All right. So we'll go to. We're going to take the contract. And we have that token right here as well now. So there's our address. What we want here, we don't need that anymore. We want Bird Eye now. And we can check two things. One, our Uniswap balance on it. But there, let's. Sushi swap, quick swap, Uniswap. So, Uniswap V3 is where the liquidity is at. So that's where we're going to go. Is that right? Yep, it is a V3. So new V3. Genius. Wrap teeth. All right. So we're going to go custom range with this. We're going to go one-sided so that we can go in with just Genius token. And we're going to go in with 7,000. we'll go in with 5,000 here. Uh, 6,000 to get 10. We want 10,000 in on this position. So yeah. That works. So we'll review this, go in, and we will create. You have a lot of many. Yeah. $6,000, not 600. All right, approved. Going in one-sided like this above market, what that sort of allows to is if more people move all their tokens to outside the price range or are only willing to sell, it's sort of like a weird version of OTC. And so if everyone sort of moved their tokens into a higher position that's providing LP, what it naturally does is make people buy. If people buy, they are buying into all the thin token pieces up. And yeah, so let's see. We have a lot of other positions open as well that are just open. So yeah, it's out of range, but that's fine. Root, Asto, Eigen. Do we have any? I thought we put into a uni pool of ETH USDTO. Don't tell me I still have this. Thought I'd put into it. Continue. I do. Prove. All right. Creating position. Let's see. Max. Review. Create. Finally. Why did it fail? Transfer from failed. We're on Uni. I think we might be adding too many zeros to this. Maybe to the east side. Review. Create. Confirm. Confirm. Created position. All right. There was too many decimals. All right. That is fine with us. We're done there. We're done here. We are done here. All right. So what do we have to do? We have to polygon. Let's refresh this. Ooh. What do I think is the realistic goal price for crime? I don't know. We're starting small and we can go big. So we'll see. All right. Polygon. Merkle. All right. We'll go to Merkle. We'll go to Stator. Genius. Rat Pull Free Taco. Rat Pull Spork. We'll leave those alone. Demo. All right. We'll look total earned, total now, claim, optimism, claim that. And we're not going to spend $1 to claim 19 cents in carrots, I think. Yeah. Yeah. 30 cents. Claim our carrots. So Polygon, Stator, we will connect. And we will look for a dark mode. Mm-hmm. All right. We'll leave that alone for now. Invest. All right. Next up, base. And all the different protocols we have with base. So degen pad, Idris, Jones DAO. You need to swap V2, ETH Holly, DPAD ETH, degen. We can unlock that. Base swap. Aerodrome. Greater bid. Base. All right. More. We're going to leave. Cato. Venice will leave staked. All right. Oh. Gonna drop 2. All right. Well, let's see. I got that over. Anything here for us? 15. 14. All right. Claimable, season 2 points. Claim. There we go. Stake. We're going to up our stake. And I think that we got some of the things that we have to do that we're going to pull out from Quick Swap and everything like that. But we are going to call it a night because we are about to crash. We feel it coming on. We have to be up early for some stuff. But before we do, we're going to buy. We're going to go through these. We'll go through these protocols that we have open, pull from them, and then buy. We're going to buy Crime, and we'll lock up for. We'll lock it up. So yeah. All right. So we've staked that. Tips. Remaining allowance. Sign in. Tip allocation. There we go. Connect. Locked. Locked. Huh. All right. There's that. We're claiming over here. Claim. All right. Cancel review. Network fee. Cancel that. Yeah. All right. So Jones, deal with later. All right. There's that. Airdrop season 2. We're done with that. Ooh. Expand all. Claim. 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 There we go. Claim that. Claim all over here. Continue. All right. Let's see here. Done with Aerodrome, Degen. Buy some more. TacoBytes and add that all. Mucked up. All right. Done there. All right. So we are done all over there. What was the last thing we needed to do? I forget. That's how all of a sudden the tire just hit me on that. Yeah. Probably hit up mode OP and everything like that. So that is what we're going to do. But I want to thank everyone for joining us tonight. I'm sorry. I just sort of got hit with it. Stop that piece there. All right. So, that's what we needed to do. We needed to buy some crime. Where's the right? There we go. Buying crime time. Crime time. And locking up for development. All right. So bring that back over here. Make that big. Share that screen again. Share. All right. So pump. So we have $19.1 sold. No. Black hat. There we go. Confirm. Boom. All right. Is it a crime? I'll just buy one soul at a time. But what are we starting off with? 52 million crime. So 1, 2, 3, what does this put us at now? 83%. 4. Oh. 5. All right. And this is good for notes as well. 5, 17, 25. Developed more of outline and game plan. For next 4 months of building. Bought 5 soul and locked for 1 week. We're going to extend that lock, but that way if we need to make locks for others, we in Jupe Vault. There we go. So Jupe. Lock. All right, create token lock. Contract. Crime. Let's refresh this USDC. No. All right, so we have that set aside. So not verified lock title. Development tokens. For redacted. Top secret, now redacted. Redacted build. 29 million crime. All right. Recipient wallet. That's me. Vesting date. 1 week. Let's see here. Weekly. Who can cancel? No one. Who can change the recipient? None. We'll hold. Yeah. All right. We're locking all of that up. Dupe. There we go. Lock. Oh, lock. Confirm. All right. And Juke Vault. So there we go. Here's that claim I have for 10,000 years. That's a long one. So we have a lot of different crime lockups. Year. Yeah, there's that. Show how to lock. Building has just started. So, all right. Wait, oh, that's just soul scan. But yeah, there we go. Just bought 5 soul. 5 soul worth and locked for a week. Will continue lock with dev team. I do not know why. Just because people think it's dead since it doesn't, just bought 5 soul worth, locked for 1 week in Juke Vault. This will be for development and will get relocked. Boom. All right. So there we go. That's now locked there. So yeah, I'm actually glad, and buy my token pre-bond. So we have 0 crime left. Let's refresh this. 25.9 million. 5 soul worth of crime. 1 week. And Juke Vault. This will get relocked. Once team is in place, build team in place. All right, so we have 0. So we claimed. So fuck it, let's just make it 2-5. Swap. And let's go burn this. It's gonna be our little secret that I bought and burned this. So yeah. So for those of you watching, you get to see this happen. Soul Incinerator. All right. Connect wallet. I might have like 60 accounts to claim. I have too many tokens in my wallet. What does the Magic 8 Ball say? Smart contract says no. Oh, I don't like that. Rahman Khan over on Arena, GMGM, thank you for the high risk, high reward. I like that. That one I like. This is an awesome Magic 8 Ball that I got from Fire Blocks at Paris Blockchain Week. So, yeah. All right. Oh, my God. 3,200 tokens. This is why my wallet breaks apps, mobile apps, because, you're like, oh, yeah, here's our new mobile wallet app. Okay. I add my seed phrase and the wallet crashes because it cannot handle everything. Yeah. And we'll put this on the crime account as well. So yeah. The other thing that is cool, I've been buying it. Now we're live on MEXC Dex as Dex Plus as well. So you can buy it on MEXC. I've been testing it out. Been buying I don't know. I think I've bought like a soul worth so far on MEXC. So trying to keep like the non-pump fund route live, so it shows up, and that's sort of what I've been doing there. While that loads, let's see. Crime. So all pairs, Pump Fund, Meteora, DLM. So that crime right there, that one's us at 1,000. That's burned forever. Radium, That's not us. Oh no, that one is us too, and that one's locked forever. This one isn't us. This crime soul one was us. We accidentally put it in a DAMM, and it was the wrong one. So I couldn't lock it, and so yeah, there was that. Meteor DLM. Having price piece go through. We paid this DEX, so yeah. Pump fun. You know, let's freaking get it. 24 hours, up 41%. Yay. No. All right. Is this done yet? 65 accounts. Yay. 0.13 sold. Closing 65 accounts. There we go. Earn more. All right. Unknown, confirm. Crime. 1.2 million. Burn. There we go. Burn more. Let's take a... All right. Let's see. Daily crime update. Bought 5 soul worth on Pump Fun. Locked all for 1 week on Juke, Shane's Vault for dev team to be used for build team and next steps. We'll get relocked. All right. There we go. And bought 2.5. Bought 1.2 million crime and burned on Soul Incinerator. Let's see. Transaction. Let's see. There we go. Not time. All right. That is good. I think that is it for now. So, yeah, we're gonna end this. We're gonna end this episode as we end every episode with the same 2 things: our words of wisdom and the greatest worst knock joke on the face of the planet. Our words of wisdom are always the same. A closed mouth cannot be fed, and you cannot feed a closed mouth. Meaning, if no one knows you're looking for opportunity can never come a knocking. If opportunity does come knocking and no one answers, it's gonna keep on. Where's turbine? There we go. There we go. There's Jeff. Want to shout out, thank everyone for joining us for TacoBytes, your Daily Bite of Degen, episode 941, coming to you live from somewhere nowhere. Shout out to everyone on LinkedIn, Player One Taco, YouTube, 0x Degens, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Telegram, Rumble, Kick, On-Chain via Unlonely, On-Chain via Abstract. Shout out to all my Abstract friends, and shout out to and on the Arena as well as Pump Fund. So we're going to end this episode as we end every episode with the greatest, worst knock-knock joke on the face of the planet. As always, knock, knock. Who's there?